Third time filming this intro, but third time's a charm, right? Hopefully we can get through this before my battery dies. Hello friends, and welcome to another video. In today's video, we're doing a read it or unhaul it. And I am really nervous about this video, but I'm also really excited. So I went through my whole TBR and put all of the titles in here, and we're going to draw 3 to read in this video, and there are rules. If I DNF it, I have to unhaul it. If I decide that I only want to rate it 3 stars or less, then I'm going to unhaul it just because I'm running out of room on my shelves and I'm not going to waste room on a book that I didn't love. Also, I am very much a mood reader, so if I pull a title and I'm not in the mood to read that, I don't want my mood to affect the rating or how I feel about the book, so I can either draw again or just choose a random book off my shelves, because there are some on the top of my head that I really do want to get to pretty quickly. So we're just gonna draw 3 titles. Here we go. We're gonna draw 3 and then we can see which one we want to read first. First we have Paradise Problem. Alright, so for our first book, we have The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. Book number 2. Alright, so my camera died, but while it died, we picked Not Safe for Work by Nisha J. Chuli, which is perfect because it's on my summer TBR. So we are going to add this to our Read It or Unhaul It stack. And we have one more to pick for this video. We'll do this one. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Verity Guild. Okay, I'm gonna veto this one just because I am gonna be doing a Fairy Loots reading vlog video. So we're gonna exclude this one. I'm gonna set it down so I don't redraw it. Oh, we picked 2. We'll put this one back. So we got Us Dark Few, which this one I will read because I am very much intrigued by this. So in this video we have 2 TBR vets and 1 new purchase. So in this video we're going to be reading The Paradise Problem, Not Safe for Work, and Us Dark Few. So I am going to decide which one I want to pick up first. I'm going to let my battery charge. And alright, so my camera died as I was telling you that I was going to figure out what I wanted to read first, let my battery charge, and then I'd get back to you when it was time to read. So at least to let me get through the intro. So I've decided we're going to start with The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. I think it's the shortest. I'm not sure. Let's see, how many pages is it? Not counting the acknowledgements, it's 336. So this is the book we're going to start with, because my last read was a fantasy, so we're going to start with this. He is down for a nap, and while he is down, we're going to do some reading, so let's just get into it. Same day, different shirt. I have not found like a good time or spot to make an update because I have been devouring The Paradise Problem. Why have I put it off for so long? It is so good. So our 2 main characters, they end up getting married so they can get housing in college. 2 complete strangers. They live as strangers. They live as practically just roommates. And when college was over, they signed papers and said, okay, thanks for your service and I'll see you later. Well, 3 years later, our main male character, Liam, finds out that in order to get his inheritance, he has to be married. And in order, like, once he gets married, he gets some of his inheritance, and then after he's married for 5 years, he gets his entire inheritance. So then he goes back to her, and it's like, hey, by the way, I need you for a little bit longer. Also, my sister's getting married, and I need you to come to the wedding with me and pretend that we've been happily married this whole time. It is so good. I am definitely finishing this today. I have been immersive reading it, and it says I have about 2 hours left. So good. Good morrow, fine friends. We have finished The Paradise Problem. This was so good. If you like rich family drama, fake marriage, marriage of convenience, it was really good. It was really good. I think I told you about it earlier, but highly recommend. I gave this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad we picked that one this time. I think the next book I'm going to pick up is going to be Not Safe for Work, and then I'll do a Stark Few. I don't know, I'm just feeling the summer vibe. So we're going to do Not Safe for Work. Right now I'm getting my breakfast and everything cooked, so I'm going to do that, and then when it's time to read, I will see you. Alright, so no update, but I did get a microphone and I wanted to try it out. So this is testing 1 2 3. So a little life update. I went and got my nose redone. It's cute. I love it. I missed it. I hope the sound is good. It sounded good coming through my camera, but it'll be different when I actually put the video in and start editing it, and then we'll see. Alright, I am here with an update on the book now. I finished it. I read it basically in one sitting. So Not Safe for Work by Nisha J. Julie. So we're following our 2 main characters, Rafe and Trishara. And they both work in the same company. He is the boss's son, and in this workplace she has been looked over for multiple promotions and everything, just because it is very much male dominated, and she is looked over because of this. And they both get picked to go on this company retreat, like a leadership building opportunity, and they basically tell her that she got picked for it just because they needed to fill their quota for diversity. So anyway, they get there and we follow them from there. I don't want to spoil anything, but I really enjoyed it. I gave this 4.5 stars. So we're doing really well for this Read It or Unhaul It. So we're going to start our next book, which is the last book of this video, which is A Stark Few. So we are about 50% of the way through A Stark Few, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's very much a slower start, and it's just now starting to pick up to where I'm like, okay. According to my audiobook, I have about 3 hours left, so I will be finishing it today. But in this book, we're following Kalani, and she gets, in this world, it has been pretty much taken over by radiation, and so it is not safe to live. So basically, the people that live above live under this dome that protects from the radiation. And then she has been put into an underground prison for a crime she did not commit. And we have a guard named Takeshi. And that is all that I'm going to say. She is starting to learn things like, where it's like the government is trying to control, you know what I mean? She's kind of learning these things to know what to believe. There's like this fighting ring in the prison, and one of the tropes is the guard training her to fight. So it is really starting to pick up, and I'm starting to really enjoy it. So we're going to finish reading, and then I will see you when I finish, and we're going to wrap this whole video up. Alright friends, so we have officially finished our 3rd and final book of this video, and we finished A Stark Few by Alexis Patton. This book was very slow to start, but it did have a very strong finish, so I'm really excited to see how the second one goes. I ended up giving this a 3.5, so this will be staying. I will not be unhauling it. And I've heard a lot of people say that they like the second book better than the first, so I'm really excited to see how I like the second book compared to this one. I don't know, there were some parts that were kind of slow, and then we would get like this tidbit of something that would like draw me back in, and it would get slow again. I mean, I really enjoyed it. It just 3.5. I mean, that's all I gotta say about it. So we ended up finishing all 3 of our books that we drew. Just to recap, first we read The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren, and I gave this 4 stars. Really enjoyed that. Perfect summer read. Then such a banger. Don't know why it's been sitting on my shelves for so long. We finished Not Safe for Work by Nisha J. Julie. I gave this 4.5 stars. And then lastly, A Stark Few by Alexis Patton. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Join the bookish community. It would make my day. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Do you like me drawing all the books up at the beginning? Or do you want me to like draw them as we go? Let me know down below. I'm going to go take care of him, and I will see you in my next one.